Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a City. Today, we're going to be carrying on with the skyscraper here, the maze bank inspired skyscraper. In fact, I'm recording this straight after recording the part 1 of it because I'm excited and I'm in the mood and I know what I want and I don't want to lose that in a couple of days' time when I come to record this part like I normally would. So I'm just continuing straight on. It's looking awesome. Let's turn the shaders off because we don't like to build in shaders. And it's a little bit smoother as well without them on. We can, a lot smoother without them on. I mentioned at the end of last episode that it wasn't going to stay, the ground will load in a minute, it wasn't going to stay this perfect sphere. There will be additions, or not additions, sort of additions, extra parts on the skyscraper as we go up. And we need to figure out how we're going to do those today. And I think I know a sneaky way of doing it. But first, we're just going to sort of finish off the top, okay? So what we first want is an extra layer, because we always like to have 2 blocks above the windows, or 2 blocks of clay, we should say, above the windows. So we'll just do this by hand. So we'll just run this all the way around. I think if you are wondering the sizes, the radius of the top of this top is 8 blocks, and then 11 blocks, and then 14 blocks. I think it is, from what I remember from doing it a moment ago. I have a terrible memory when it comes to numbers. That's why I have to write anything down that I want to remember. Otherwise, I'll never remember it ever again. That one and that one. Oh, there's some missing ones here. What has happened there? Look. What on earth happened there? It hasn't done that on any of the other ones, has it? No, I don't know. Maybe it was just me. Okay, and then we want to wrap around the clay, the darker clay on the top to break it up. And then there's a chunk on top. And it'd be nice if I could do the chunk 1 block bigger, 1 block wider. Oh, and then and I think the bottom has to have a clay ring as well. So we'll do that. But yeah, I'd like that top to be 1 block wide, just a smidge wider than the skyscraper, like literally 9 blocks in diameter. And you'll see why. So just put these down here. This is a very important. It doesn't seem that important when you're down here and just like putting on this pointless little ring of clay. But it's one of these things that will really be noticed when you back off, and it's one of those sort of subtle details that really make the difference between it looking like a skyscraper and a tube. Believe me, I've built enough skyscrapers in the past to know when something looks just like a tube. And I think we're going in the right direction so far. So let's stand right in the dead middle. Right in the middle, right on the right height that we want. I should have the command still from last episode, because I've carried on straight from it. There we go. So we want a block. What block though? Because I don't want it clay, and I don't want it the dark clay. Or I don't want it the light clay, and I don't want it the dark clay. I want a grey-ish block, like a stone, not Monster Egg one, like a stone is a darker one. It's a tough one. I think stone or the andesite texture. Let's try the andesite texture. It's 112, that is. So let's go clay. We want 112, 8, and let's say 7. Oh, undo. We wanted it 1 bigger, didn't we? Undo. We wanted it 9. So as you can see, just a smidge bigger, and I think 7 is a good number. So it's just that little block. Maybe it's a little bit too tall. Maybe 5 would be a better one. Basically, this is where in GTA it says maze. I think it's the maze bank. So let's drop that down to 5. Yeah, that's a better one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This tube in the middle would be gotten rid of at the end for any of you that are concerned about that. And then at the top here, we want to have, I think if I go down 1 and I do 8, 1, and I change that to 44, and I do take the H away as well. There we go. I was going to say, why isn't it fitting? It says it's done it, and it hasn't. That gives us a nice top to it. We just got these little corner ones to fill in. And the maze bank has a helipad on the top here. This is the helipad that you see in all the GTA 5 montage videos from all the GTA 5 YouTubers when they land planes and crazy stuff like that on there. I don't know how they do it. I can't fly in GTA. I'm useless at it. But there is a helipad on the top. And I think we can get away with doing that. I think if we go with the colours that the maze bank has, I think it's snow or white block. So we're going to use snow. We'll just get it on our hotbar. That's the dead middle, right? That's not snow. There we go. So if we stand here and... oh no, I should probably stand down here first. And have a diameter of cylinder snow block 4. 5. 5 and 3 blocks tall. And I'm stuck in here now. That's why I always do them hollow to begin with. And I think that top one I'm actually going to change. Instead of snow, is going to go back to the clay, which is 159.9, I think. 159.9. 1. So let's put a little helipad top on it. I then want to change the outside texture to yellow, whichever number that one is. Yellow. It's a 159.4. So we now want a hollow cylinder. 159.4. That puts a yellow ring around the edge. And then we can do the H by hand. H by hand. Like that. Beautiful. And then a helicopter can quite easily now sit on the top. Let's just grab that one. I don't know what this one is. But there you go. Okay, so that should drop as well. Yeah, there you go. So sunk down to the right level. We've got the helipad on the top. I like it. I think it needs a lot of work, though, the helipad. It looks very blank and bland at the moment. So number 1, we're going to grab some iron bars to run around this edge. So we'll go around here first. We need a staircase to get up onto this level. I'm not going to worry about doors yet. Like the door for the elevator to get up to this level. That's not something that I'm really going to worry about for the moment. That already makes it look better. We want redstone torches. Redstone torches. On the edges, I think I'm going to do there. That one. That one. That one. And that one. And I think that's about it, really. You don't really want too much craziness up the top there. It looks really, really cool, though. The Maze Bank logo is like this weird... I suppose it must be an M or something. I don't really understand it too much. We don't really have the amount of room that we need to do it correctly. But it's like... it's something like that, and then something... I don't know. But I wonder if I could write bank around it. Like if I do that one. If I change that to an A, this one an N. Now N's don't work in 3 letters. That's like as close as you can get to an N. But it looks better than anything else. This has to be a K. And then the B is around this side. That one. I don't know how this is going to look. Bank. No, I like it. And it's facing the way that the door's going to be facing. No, I like that. That's going to work really, really well. So, now this is the hard part. That was the easy part. The hard part now is trying to do what I was saying about just bringing some of it out, some elevation to it. And I think the way that we're going to do this is grab this bottom block here. And then I'm going to go up, let's say, well, I'm looking at the picture, it's about half of it. So let's say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to grab this layer Hang on, where did I grab down there? I want to grab the very back one. That one. Okay. Yeah, gotcha. No. No, I don't. I want to grab that one. Cobblestone wall to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to this cobblestone wall. Again, this is like one of these things that take a little bit of working out to begin with. Oh, I hit the first one again. Okay, but I've got it now. That one to that one. And I'm going to stand in the middle and I'm going to copy. Now I want to bring this forward to here, which is 2 blocks. So I'm going to walk back 2 blocks. 1, 2. I'm going to stand here. I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to move back 2 blocks. And I'm going to paste it. So we've moved a section, just like a quarter, half of a quarter of it outwards. Now, on this top layer, I want to have, again, the dark clay to cap this top off. So this comes around there, like that. And then we're going to have to put a wall in. Now, I think the wall would look best if it just went straight, directly straight sideways. So that one and that one. And then the clay goes in from there to there. Set clay. And then these ones reshape along the bottom. So that one, and again this one, all the way up to the top to there. Set clay. Oh, and then change this one to that one. See, so it just brings out that little bit, it widens that bit out. Now imagine we do that again on this side. Okay, not on all 4 sides, so just the left and the right side. And then with the thinner part, we take the one that's directly in front of us and the back one. So it's like these 2 sides and then those 2 sides. And we just pull them out. And it'll give us a not a circle anymore. It'll give us a slightly, just barely slightly different shape. And it's going to make the map look cool as well once we put the floors in. So, you guys, oh, hiccups, you guys know how I do that now? I'm going to do that on the other 1, 2, 3 sections, and then I shall be back, okay? Not as easy as it looks. Not as easy as I thought, I should say. It wasn't so bad, it wasn't terrible, but I done it wrong 3 times. I just got, like, just slight heights wrong, which obviously threw the other side out, and I was like, well, why doesn't that match up to that side? What's wrong? And eventually I wrapped my head around what I had done wrong. Now, although it's a subtle difference, it is noticeable. This side and this side are bulged out, and then this side and this side are bulged out. Now, to the average Minecraft sort of player, you won't really notice it even, but to the trained eye, to you guys, because you guys are very, very clever at noticing this kind of thing, you'll notice, hey, that looks good. I see what he's done with the shape there. Hopefully, at least. That's why I do this kind of stuff. So, it's now a matter of filling in all of the holes. And I think it's probably best to start at the top and work our way down. On the map, it's looking a little bit more solid. But it still looks very crashed UFO look, doesn't it, on the map? It's quite weird. So, we know that there's some ones on the bottom here that we need to fill in. So all you do is, it's like doing the arena. Whenever you use these circle things, remember when we built the arena on the adventure map? We had to go around and fill in these holes afterwards. It's not hard to do, and it's not really that time consuming. But if you don't do it and you leave the holes there, the skyscraper never looks completed. So make sure you do go round them all. And I might extend those cobblestone walls up 1 block higher to touch this section. That would probably be a smart idea. Like right up to the top. Do you think that looks better? I think it looks better. So we'll have those along the top here. And I was thinking about using the quartz slabs above and below it, which would require actually linking some. Let's just see what it looks like above first. So around the edge here, it'll make the bank text stand out a little bit more. It'll add just an extra color. I don't know if I like it or not. Whoa, getting some weird. I think it's game's freaking out with all the lighting changes that's happening at the moment as we're covering up and filling in holes on the skyscraper. It's starting to to freak out a little bit. We shall have that. So that's what it would look like along the top. You know, let's try it on the bottom. Let's give it a go. If we don't like it, we can always remove it. It's a great thing about Minecraft. Nothing is permanent. You don't have to super glue anything in place. I think I'm gonna like it. I think, and maybe we double thickness them where the poles are, and then it'll join that up to the poles, the cobblestone walls. Maybe. Let's have a look. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, I like it. I think it's that's staying. And then I was thinking, just at these points, we just double them down. Oops. It'll just connect them together, make it look a little bit more structurally sound. I feel like this would be a structurally sound skyscraper. It doesn't look too weak or flimsy for the height. It's a tall one, but it doesn't look too bad. Okay, then we want to grab these slabs and fill these in on these levels. And you'll start to see the map really start to change soon now. That one. And that one. Should I double those ones up as well? No, I don't like those ones doubled up. So we'll see that one and that one. Wrap around this side. At least I hope the map's going to clear up a little bit. It looks very, very gappy at the moment. And I'm sure that there's not that many. If I look down at it, it doesn't look that gappy. But on the map, there seems to be a lot of gaps. I don't know if it could be the quartz that sort of sets it off. I don't know. Okay, on these sections, I think I want to actually fill these in with thick ones. That one, that one, that one, and that one. And then it's always best to do, like, when it's a symmetrical thing, it's always best to do it on one side and then go around and do the other one so you don't forget. Did I miss anything like that at the top here? No, I didn't. Good. Okay, so then on this section, I nearly went past it. We're going to have to double up this to be thicker. Again, whenever you're doing anything symmetrical, do that side, go over to the other side, do it on this side. Very, very important. So we'll have these on there. Now, there's probably some sort of way that I could do this with World Edit to make it a little bit quicker, but I'm not really that good with it, and I don't trust myself not to fill in the whole thing with slabs. Or something that replace the whole skyscraper with slabs, and then the world crashes and it saves like it and it ruins the whole thing, because that's the kind of thing that I do. So we have around this side. I think it's the bottom layer which is making the map look very gappy, because of it's quite a size difference from the biggest bottom section to the middle section. I think it's a 3-block diameter difference. We will see some little lag spikes here as we start blackening everything out. Another layer here. This is a nice simple one to fill in. Take that bottom one out. Oh, I like the easy ones. Go around the other side. How are we looking on the map? Getting there. It's actually, I really like how the map shades. Like, you can actually see darker parts and lighter parts on the map. See, like, round the H on the top of this round one that we're doing here. See, there's like a little slightly darker line. That's the shadow. It's really weird to see that on a map. Do you know what I mean? When you look on, if you look on your sat nav, for example, your sat nav doesn't have a shadow. Where bridges are, it just shows the bridge. So to see shadows on a map is actually quite weird. Cool, but quite weird. Okay, down another level. This is where the big gaps are. Oops, let's fill in the side ones first. Oh, this is another one of these grey ones to fill in. That one, and this one, and this one. And then I think we're going to do the same things what we've done the layer above. So we're going to come down here, double layer the clay, and then fill it in with the slabs. And I think that'll give us the best look. We do that side, then this side. We're so close. We're so close to having at least the look of it complete. I don't know if we'll be adding any more detail or any more sort of touching up parts to it. Who knows? We'll be able to see when it's at that sort of stage. No point thinking too far ahead. There. Well, freak out. It's going to freak out in a minute when we fill in a section here. Oh no, it wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. And then this last side. Ooh. We've got some open air windows over here. Oh, that was me with the copy and paste. Okay, let's fix that then before we take a look at it. I bet you guys have noticed that and haven't, and I've already commented it. Yes, there's window gaps missing. In fact, that must have been their last episode. Oh no, it wouldn't have been their last episode, no, because these were only moved this episode. That's one problem with recording videos back to back, is you forget what you've done last episode and what you've done this episode. There we go. Okay, and then where was the gap? Down here, the final gap. Oh, look at the map. It is working as well. Check that out. Oh, it looks so nice. I'm very, very pleased with the look of this. I was a little bit worried about doing the tallest skyscraper in our world this early, because I was like, I don't know if I can do them. You know, I've built a lot of skyscrapers, but they're definitely not one of my favorites, but they're not the easiest things to build. And well, that it makes it a lot easier though. Check that out. Oh, that looks so cool. It looks great on the map. I love that. But check that out. The shape of it is really, really cool. That's the main feature, I think, of these skyscrapers, are the shapes that you can get out. I want some diagonal skyscrapers soon as well. They're going to be tricky, but I want to do some diagonal ones soon. I think that looks totally, totally awesome. So all we need to do is change the bottom now to a door to get in. And I'm not going to worry about the surrounding area quite yet. Trees and stuff like that, because I think we'll probably end up having our own separate episode for dressing up areas like that. I think that would be the better way to do it. Let's take these out. Put a door in here. Oops. Boom. And then we have a nice door. We'll have the cobblestone walls, I think, either side. Oh, what about like that and that? No. What about like that? Nope. I like it like that. Okay, wonderful. What about this on top? Nope. Always worth... Those little things are always worth trying out. If you don't like them, you can always remove them again. I think this is so cool, though. And we've got the ATM machines, which we're using ender chests for. We get an ender chest. We get this block. And we get the stair of the same type. And let's just do like a little area here for it. Just to test out with. Oh, we're on a half slab though. Okay, I'll just do it down here. Let's take that away again, so I don't get confused when it comes to doing it later. Like the ATMs, if you haven't seen them, they go like that, and then like that. Well, I don't know if did we take that away at the top. I think we just have it like that now, don't we? Oh, is it a slab on top? It might be a slab that we put on top, and not a stair. Yeah, and then they can still open, and you got all your bank stuff in there. And obviously, ender chests work great as an ATM machine because only you can access them. Nobody else can get into your ender chest. So that's really, really cool. I can't wait to have some trees around the side, add some park benches, some ATM machines. That's really cool. In fact, I really want to see what this looks like in the overviewer map. That would look sick. We'll do that sometime soon. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. Let's turn the shaders on just before we end off. And we shall see you guys in... I just tried to itch my head through my hat. We shall see you guys in the next episode. Come on, load up. It looks so cool. Oh my, look at that. I like how the windows are smaller at the top as well. It makes the skyscraper appear bigger. But look at this. This is where I took my screenshot for last episode. Check that out. Now, that's only 3 skyscrapers, and that already looks like a sick skyline. Absolutely love it. Yeah. See you in the next episode, guys.